Hello and welcome to News Across Nigeria. I'm Olumide Macaulay. Coming up on the program, the Plateau state government relaxes dusk to dawn curfew as army makes more arrests of suspected attackers. The Cross River state government flags off round 2 of its immunization against childhood diseases. And in the Northwest, Airport Council International begins safety inspection of Kaduna Airport. Welcome once again to the program. We'll begin in the north-central part of the country. The Plateau state government has reviewed the period of curfew imposed in 3 local government areas of Jos, Riom and Barikin following attacks in some communities within the local government areas. Secretary to the state government, Rufus Bature, in a statement says the stay-at-home order now commences from 10 p.m. to 6 a.m. and advised citizens to go about their lawful duties and continue to be vigilant. Meanwhile, in the aftermath of the killings, 11 more suspects have been arrested by Operation Safe Haven in connection with the attacks in the affected areas.
This attack started from the 24th of last month, including Gashish, including Kantoma, including and Doroa. Up to date, the arrest of suspects and investigation normally lead us to arrest more of the perpetrators, and hopefully, with the arrest of this improvement, we will still go ahead to make more arrests, just to actualize our mandate to ensure that Plateau State remains calm and peaceful. Okay. And also, I would like to urge the general public to actually assist us with accurate and timely information that will lead us to the arrest of any crime perpetrator, and so also to report to us any suspicious activity or any suspicious movement.
Infrastructure development, 48 rural communities across 12 local government areas of Niger State are to benefit from the construction of roads and bridges under the second phase of the Rural Access and Mobility Project in the state. A total of 403 kilometers of roads are to be constructed, in addition to the 176 kilometers earlier constructed in 7 local government areas under the first phase. Now, the various projects are expected to boost agricultural activities, especially at the rural areas where the majority of the people are farmers.
This is Campanin Bobi, a rural settlement located in Mariga local government area of Niger State. The people here are predominantly farmers. Like many rural communities in Niger State, Campanin Bobi is faced with several challenges. A large expanse of arable land, good road network remains a major hindrance, especially in transporting their farm produce. According to residents, when it rains, the whole area is flooded. There is no access route to move out.
Due to the bad roads in Campanin Bobi, our customers from across the country find it difficult to come and buy our farm produce. This is why most times our farm produce gets spoiled and we lose a lot of money.
We
want to go to the interior to farm, but because of the bad road, we cannot. Sometimes, in the process of conveying our farm produce, we lose a lot of them as they pour away along the road and even inside the water.
But their cry has been heard as the state government, in partnership with the World Bank, has deployed construction equipment to the area for the construction of feeder roads. Governor Bello gives residents the assurance that every bottleneck that may hamper the completion of the project will be taken care of.
Be assured that all bottlenecks that will hinder the timely implementation of these projects are going to be removed for prompt benefit of the people. We will also continue to pay all our counterpart contributions to development partners for all projects in the critical areas in the state. At this junction, let me copiously clear that I will continue to seek for partnership and collaborations with reputable development and donor agencies to ensure accelerated development of the critical sectors of the state, such as security, healthcare delivery, education, infrastructure, and agriculture.
Campanin Bobi is not the only community to benefit from the project.
We are going to take this road to about 12 local government areas of Niger State. This road we are commissioning today is going to cover about 4 wards out of 10 wards of the local government.
The people there are happy about the new development, and they are optimistic that the project will have a lot of impact on the economic and social well-being as they look forward to its completion.
In the South-South, the Cross River State government has flagged off the second round of immunization to protect children from vaccine-preventable diseases and educate them on the importance of getting their children vaccinated. Flagging off the event in Calabar, the state capital, the Deputy Governor encourages parents and caregivers to avail their wards of the opportunity, which targets over 800 children for intervention.
It's the second edition of the 2018 National Immunization Plus Days exercise for children between the ages of 0 and 5 years across the 18 local government areas of Cross River State, and this time the focus is against polio. The target is to reach out to over 800,000 children, and more than 7,500 health workers have been dispatched. Flagging of the exercise in Calabar, the state capital, the governor, who is represented by his deputy, Professor Ivare Su, speaks on the relevance of the exercise.
When a child is fully immunized against all the childhood diseases, he or she grows up very strong, grows up very intelligent, and hardly will fall sick. And if, as a mother, you don't have a child who falls sick, then you are a happy person.
For the Director General of the state's Primary Healthcare Development Agency, Dr. Betta Edu, there is need for relentless efforts towards polio eradication.
We want to ensure that at least 800,000 children in Cross River State receive 2 drops of polio vaccine. The government, together with our partners, have mobilized over 7,500 people for the next 4 days to be in the field, go from house to house, to every market, to every church, to every mosque, to every home, and ensure that our children between 0 to 5 have unhindered access to polio vaccines. Our dream is to see a Nigeria that has been certified free of polio. Our dream is to see a Cross River State that has been certified free of polio. We must fight anything that will fight to destroy and kill our children.
With the cooperation of parents and caregivers, the exercise, which is already ongoing in some communities, is expected to help Cross River State get a certified polio-free state.
The trial of the former National Publicity Secretary of the PDP, Mr. Olisa Metu, has resumed at the Federal High Court in Abuja. In a short bench ruling, the trial judge, Justice Oko Nabang, ordered Channels Television to play the DVD of its morning program, Sunrise Daily, where issues on the health of Mr. Metu were allegedly discussed. The prosecution counsel had told the court that one of Metu's counsel, Ben Chuks-Wosu, who featured on the program, made comments that touched on the subject matter pending before the court for which Metu is standing trial. After watching the video, the trial judge says it's clear that the program was aired outside the court, so he has no jurisdiction to determine whether their statements are prejudicial to the case before the court. The former National Publicity Secretary of the PDP is standing trial for alleged money laundering. He also appealed to the court to grant him leave for medical treatment abroad. You're watching news across Nigeria. When we come back after the break, we'll turn our attention to the northwestern region of the country, where the ACI has begun a safety review of the airport. Stay with us.